Good evening, Tom here. Cinema Attacks Live is live, hence the name. Scott is actually here and with functional equipment. Say hello, Scott.
Hello. Cheers.
See, I told you.
I'm
Oh,
I'm getting some lag. Are you?
yeah, you just were lagging.
Sorry. Hold on.
Try again. Sorry, technical difficulties, folks.
Okay. Hello. 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 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's pretty laggy.
Oh, shit. All right. All right. Let me go out and come back.
Maybe it might be okay now. Say something else.
Hello. Hello. I hope I'm not lagging and ruining Tom's show like I always do.
It is kind of laggy. So, yeah, why don't
Okay.
you exit and then
All right.
come back in?
All right.
This is going wonderfully, folks. Let me see if I have any messages from Eli. So Eli and Scott we're working on their setting up here. Oh, here we go. All right. I think you're frozen, Scott.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Okay, it
Hello.
works now.
Okay. I just didn't see myself. I didn't know if I was on or not.
Eli?
Yeah. Sound?
Hey.
Yeah,
I hear it.
because you had the red light on.
I saw. Yeah, you saw that on the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I tested it before I came on StreamYard, and sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it just it might be a restream thing where, like, I don't know, things just get wacky.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're okay now. We don't have anybody in the chat yet.
Fuck those guys.
I wore this shirt. Simon sent me this shirt. That's why I wore it.
Fuck those non-existent people.
Alienate our two guys.
Let me check. Are we actually streaming?
Yeah, we should be.
Yeah, it says live on YouTube.
Yeah. As
We
far as
have one watching. I think it's me because I just clicked.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right, cool.
They're just running late.
Yeah. Well, maybe people need to adjust to the earlier start time. Like maybe we train them for 6. Well, anyways,
it's a holiday
how you guys doing? Have you guys been watching any movies, or do you want to make a comment about something in the news regarding movies that you found interesting? I have something that I read the headline of an article, and this is about the Sydney Sweeney movie, Christie.
Oh no! Is it a Nazi dog signal?
No.
Or dog whistle?
No. But according to her, all the boxing matches in the movie were a shoot.
What?
And she actually suffered both a concussion and I think a busted open lip.
Okay.
Because they were actually punching each other, and there were no stunt doubles.
Wow. That's kind of cool.
So I don't know. I kind of want to like bump it up a half star just for that, just for the authenticity.
Hell yeah.
I mean, on the face of it, I totally do not believe that. But
yeah, that's the problem. Probably, I maybe she's exaggerating. I should probably read the article.
I mean, like they say in wrestling, maybe it was a little snug. But I kind of doubt they would shoot just trying to knock each other out.
But the thing is, it's, you know, if you don't have combat training or if you're not trained, it's hard to fake punch somebody and not, you know, maybe they were just like attempting to fake punch, but they weren't trained in doing so. So they were hitting each other at times accidentally. Right. I think it's probably more of what she meant.
Yeah, I can definitely see somebody accidentally connecting and maybe getting a mild concussion from it or something. But I want it to be true though. It was just like real death matches.
It's like, how do you want me to do the scene, Mr. Director? It's a shoot, brother.
Go out there and try to win.
But apparently, she got concussed.
Wow.
So
that's coming.
That's dedication to the craft.
That's right. She's a real actress. Method.
Yeah. Maybe she was trying to do a Mickey Rourke when he you know, he wanted to be a boxer and he just let like some pro boxers beat the shit out of him pretty much.
Oh, you think maybe she secretly wants to be a boxer or MMA or something, or maybe she does she have previously trained like Brazilian jiu-jitsu or something?
I doubt it.
Was that somebody else?
Maybe, I don't know.
She was at that first Pride with Hulk Hogan.
She wasn't even born yet, probably. She was a baby. She was a baby at the Pride 1. Pride 1 was, if you guys have seen it, it's pretty goofy. So they might have had a baby match. So you never know.
Yeah.
Baby was it like, I've never watched it. Was it super gimmicked up?
It was weird. It was like a mixture of real fights and like staged. But usually the staged ones were super obvious because it was almost like pro wrestling.
Yeah,
and they would do not Pride, but some shows where they would just alternate. They would have an MMA and then a pro wrestling match, but they would announce it as such.
Mm-hmm.
That would be preferable, so you could actually know what was going on. Like, wait, what?
And there would be that like the fake shoot fighting.
Yeah,
like UWFI was the big one in the 90s. It's like they're worked, but they're supposed to look like shoots, and I never got the appeal of it. I don't know. Like if I want to see a real fight,
just watch it.
See that.
Yeah, it's like real or not real. You don't really need an in between, like a middle. You know, that's stupid.
Yeah, but I think at the time there were some people that just thought it was real.
Probably. Oh, yeah, that's true. You're
just
right.
Enjoyed it as if it was, you know, real fighting. Because like Sakuraba graduated from that shoot fighting to real fighting.
Yeah,
some people did. Yeah, there was a couple of like pro wrestlers. They usually did not do very well, from what I remember in Pride. They get their ass kicked, but
Sakuraba won a UFC tournament, and
oh, did he?
He was, you know, one of the few that were really successful.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny, and some of the early Pride ones is like, it's like they didn't even really. They just kind of like went from pro wrestling to Pride without any training. It's like, dude, what were you thinking? Like they didn't know how to punch or anything, or.
I know Tom will know this, but Eli, I don't know if you would. The like the Tough Man contest that WWE did in the 90s that was a shoot.
Oh yeah,
it was called Brawl for All.
I do remember that.
They never did that again. The right people did not win, and then a bunch of people got injured really bad, and
shit.
Some freaking low level dude won it, and beat a bunch of main eventers.
Yeah, because I guess they hoped Dr. Death Steve Williams would win it.
I think they assumed Dr. Death would win. Yeah,
to resurrect his career because he was kind of older at that point, but it kind of killed his career because he tore his knee.
Oh no!
And then got fucked up after in the match. Got just knocked the fuck out, and then his career was never the same.
That's a horror story.
And the climax of it all was the guy who won, who was basically the lesser half of a tag team, that wasn't together
Like
anymore.
a jobber, basically.
Yeah, he
quite.
won.
Not quite.
He won, and then so then at WrestleMania they had him fight Butterbean, and Butterbean fucking knocked him out in like a minute.
Butterbean took his soul. It wasn't just a knockout.
Butterbean
it
changed his.
It was almost a murder.
Yeah. But like that's the worst part of it is like it would make sense if they put him in with a real boxer that was pretty bad that they knew he could beat or were confident, but you know he had no chance against Butterbean.
No.
That's hilarious. I remember that happened. I didn't watch it, but I mean I've heard. I don't even know if I remember it happening, but I know of it. But yeah, I've never watched it. Sounds awesome.
All right. Anyways, so have you guys seen any movies or anything? TV?
I have, yeah, sure. I saw Gremlins in the theater last night. That was pretty fun.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'd never, I was 2 years old when it played originally, so it was cool. Yeah, really, really fun theater movie. And then I saw, I guess I haven't seen anything new. I guess I've just seen old. I don't think I saw any new releases last week.
Well, that's fine. Could be anything.
Yeah. What about you?
I saw the Knives Out movie. Was it Wake Up Dead Man?
Okay.
So apparently it's straight to Netflix, but it's playing in certain theaters.
Yeah.
And it basically, I don't know who this guy is, Josh O'Connor. He's basically the star of it. He was in Challengers, and I think he's pretty good. But I don't know. Apparently, he was famous for something. I really don't know. I don't know. And then Daniel Craig but Josh Brolin is really great in it. He's like I
like Josh Brolin.
He's like an offensive Monsignor that gives these speeches. It's like I don't know, anti-woke Monsignor or something, or toxic Monsignor. This character.
I can see Josh Brolin doing that.
Yeah, he's that character is awesome in this.
Cool.
Because there's like they quickly show his YouTube channel, and one of the videos, the name of it is "There's God in Doge."
Oh God, that's brilliant. Brilliant.
And then at one point, there's like he offends gay and trans people, like they walk out of his sermons because he, and then the idea is, well, I don't want to give anything away, but I would say it's about as I saw the first Knives Out movie. I would say it's about as good as that one. And then it's very convoluted, so there's no way to really guess who the killer is, which I guess is kind of a double-edged sword.
Yeah,
because you have to come up with something so complicated that there's no way to guess it. That maybe you think the sort of how they got there might be implausible potentially, but I will say I did not guess the killer, but I don't think there's any way anybody could.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those movies. I know people really like those first two. I've always heard great things about them. I haven't seen them.
I haven't either. I have an irrational dislike of Daniel Craig, so I haven't.
Really, I always kind of liked him. I always thought he was.
He is kind of annoying because he's doing his New Orleans. Do you remember the guy on TV, the Cajun chef that with the ridiculous accent?
Yep. Yes.
He's basically trying to do that accent.
Oh no.
You're
not selling me.
A British guy doing a Cajun accent or whatever. Yeah, I'm not saying that it can't be done, but
he's not pulling it off. But the other actors I think are really good. Glenn Close is in it; she's really good.
Cool.
But Brolin is really awesome in it. And Yeah, and it's kind of long, but it doesn't really feel long because there's so many different characters and plot strands and stuff.
Yeah, I've just always heard those movies are very fun. They're just a lot of fun.
Yeah, basically, think of it. It's just like a Agatha Christie murder mystery, but they sort of go a bit in the comedy direction. So it's not quite Clue. It's not an out and out comedy like Clue, but it's sort of halfway there. Kind of. They really push the comedy.
Cool.
I watched the Deathstalker remake this week. From,
I really want to see that.
Steve Kostansky, the Astron 6 guy.
Yeah.
Who did Psycho Gorman and The Void and where's it? Frankie Frico.
Manborg, I think.
Manborg, yeah, in the Astron 6 movies.
Yeah.
I loved it, man. I thought it was a lot of fun. If you're familiar with his like creature effects, because he's an effects guy too, it's a lot of that like practical, foam latex monsters, super, slimy and gooey, and a lot of comically over the top gore. Basically played for comedy. It's not, you're not supposed to be like affected by it.
Yeah.
But if you're familiar with the early films, the original Deathstalker movies, there's much less grape soda in this one, as in none. That was the joke when they showed it on Red Letter Media, that it was just like constant sexual assaults.
Yeah.
So I read an interview with Steve Kostansky about the movie, and he was like, "Yeah, like I wanted to fulfill the promise of all those Boris Vallejo VHS covers that showed like the really cool monster that you never saw, which is the cover of the original Deathstalker is like, it's a hot chick and a cool monster, and like there's always a hot chick, but there's never that monster. So he was going for the monster end of it, and I thought he did a really good job. It's pretty silly. I would say it's like tone wise, it's in between the first and second Deathstalker, and the second Deathstalker is just more almost a parody and just all out goofy. It's not that, but it's quite a bit of comedy in it. I loved it. I thought it was really great. So I'll be buying that when it's available.
Who made those original Deathstalker movies? Like who directed those?
Wynorski did the second one.
Wynorski did the second one. I don't remember who did the first one.
Okay.
Just some Corman jabroni.
Yeah, I figured
some Corman guy.
That was my guess. That was my guess.
The most memorable part of the first one to me was when he turns the henchman dude into Barbie Benton. And there's the whole like gay panic of like, oh, I'm a hot chick now, and then he's go seduce Deathstalker now. Now you're a chick.
Former Playboy playmate Barbie Benton.
Yep.
Is that correct? Playboy. She was in Playboy. Yeah, and the second one, it's the guy who's like the fake Bruce Campbell. That's always he's the wisecracking hero. He kind of looks like Bruce Campbell.
I can't really think of his name, but
yeah, he does.
You can't get Bruce Campbell, you get this guy. And then
or as Red Letter
Monique Gabrielle in 2 roles. She plays twins.
And the legend Monique Gabrielle.
That's right.
One of the hottest ladies of all time, I think. In my
big
opinion.
Respect.
I can't argue. I have no argument.
Yeah, and I think I like the second one better. But it just it's really goofy.
But yeah, I would. I mean, even if you hated the original Deathstalker, which I can definitely see why, I would say check out this one. It's a gory fantasy comedy.
Yeah.
If you want to name, Patton Oswalt does the voice of his little goblin sidekick.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. You guys know that in Psycho Gorman, Rich Evans did a voice, right? He did one of the monster voices.
Oh yeah. And then I rewatched Frankie Frico this week too, and yeah, Rich Evans is he's the puppet villain in that movie too. So
that's awesome. I'm always down for more Rich Evans.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this out. I did not see Psycho Gorman.
It's fun. I think you'd like it.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I think you'd like it.
All right. Anything else, Eli, that you've seen? You
I've
didn't
been,
really talk. You didn't really talk about Gremlins,
yeah, I'm not
but
much to say.
yeah, I guess not.
It was just fun theater experience. I never saw it on any level in the theater, and it was just I don't kind of it was kind of a similar experience to the thing where I walk in, I'm like, this is gonna be fun, but I'm just watching a movie I've seen a million times, but like I was just smiling the whole time, like it just I don't know the whole theater experience just like elevated it to me, and I had a blast. Went by myself too, just fucking smiling like probably a creepy creepy dude sitting in the corner.
Was it well attended?
Not too much. I think there was probably like 10 people there, but that's for our theater. That's not that's not uncommon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible I saw the first Gremlins in the theater, but I did see Gremlins 2 in the theater.
Scott probably did. He was already like 20, 22. By
Yeah,
the time
I was just
he was
getting through my first divorce and declaring bankruptcy.
yeah, his first gray hair.
I'm not that old. I was, but I did see it in theater, and I do remember it. I was like, I don't know when did it come out?
84. So you're like barely old enough to see
9.
it, and maybe remember it even.
Yeah, it was a great time. I think it was a little more violent than my parents were expecting, but oh well, too late.
It's so great at like being a PG movie too. Like it has they were able to put some cool stuff in there, like the part where they kill the old lady, Deagle or whatever, and shoot her out the window into the street. And she's like, that's so awesome. And she's totally dead, but there's no blood or anything. So I guess you can.
And she's so hateable, like nobody
even
would complain.
Yeah, that's true. It was like killing an ant, basically. Nobody cared. But yeah, a lot of fun. Other than that, I've been watching a lot of Arrested Development.
I have a horrible movie to talk about for a second.
Good.
If that's okay.
That's fine.
Always okay.
So I mentioned to Tom the MVD Black Friday sale. So I was going through and making a list of possible things, and they had a special edition of Basic Instinct for Basic Instinct 2 for $5.
I was
like, oh, I'm definitely buying that. And then I was like, you probably should watch it. So I'd never seen it. I watched it. Holy crap! What a piece of garbage. Just boring. It's like the same movie set in England with worse actors, and Sharon Stone's 15 years older. It's just boring, man. I don't know.
It was a 15-year difference between the two?
Yeah.
Oh.
Something like that.
Damn.
I thought I'd heard it was bad. I guess I was hoping it would be like so bad it was like amusing in some way. And I guess some people see it that way, but I just thought it was a bore fest. So I saved myself $5. I'm not going to buy that. I had to do a little research to figure out why they even freaking made this movie.
Cash grab, I guess, or
well, apparently she had already committed to make it, and her contract said if they didn't make it, they still had to pay her.
Oh shit! So they're like, we're making this fucking movie, bitch.
So it bounced around for all that time until finally they got somebody to make it. Yeah, and it turned out it lost money, so they should have just paid her and called it good.
Yeah. She won that one.
Yeah, I remember. Maybe I saw at least the first half of that or the first third, and I think I turned it off because I can only remember like just like the first 20 minutes or so.
First one's great, classic.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
The legacy sequel is going to be good. Can we call that a legacy sequel? It's 15 years.
I guess you consider it IP a franchise?
Yeah,
it is now that you made a pointless sequel.
I mean, they made that Basic Instinct ride at Walt Disney World.
Oh my god, are you serious?
No.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? I never heard of that. I'd ride that.
She uncrossed her legs, and that's where the
franchise. Yeah. Did you guys ever see Showgirls 2?
No.
No. I simultaneously want to and don't want to.
I only know about that, I think, because of Red Letter Media. I never knew it existed because I liked the first one back when it came out when I was like 10 years old.
But yeah, it's that girl that gets addicted, that works at the strip club, that gets addicted to drugs. So she has a small role. She ends up starring and directing a sequel to Showgirls, and I don't know how that happened.
She's
Starring
somehow got the rights. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like 2.5 hours or something.
Jesus. Yeah, I
And
remember hearing like somebody got the rights like really cheap. That's why it happened. It was like a
Yep.
they got really cheap purchase, and then yeah, I don't know if they made their money back, but I hope.
I
not.
mean, this is extremely sexist to say, but I think it's on brand for me, so I'm going to say it. That lady who made the second Showgirls movie, she was a very very pretty girl who got naked in movies, and then she made this movie like maybe 10 years after anyone would care about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's to a lesser degree Sharon Stone too. Like the whole point of Basic Instinct was her being sexy, and it's like, well,
Too little, too late.
you're kind of getting into the Gmail territory now. It's kind of over for that. Like, do something else.
Yeah, I agree. That's why those movies didn't work. Nobody wanted to watch them, you know.
Look at my list.
So are you saying, Tom, that you did watch it?
No, I did not.
Okay.
But I think I would have if it was
Yeah.
an hour 45.
Yeah, 2.5 hours. No, you can watch it on.
Well, it's like not really available, is it? Is it streaming?
I
Even?
doubt it. I highly
I
doubt
don't
it.
know.
It's probably like a one press, DVD they made or something in the early 2000s. Probably hard to find.
There's that unofficial Streets of Fire sequel that Albert Pune did. That, I mean, it was from like what 2010 or something,
No shit.
and it's still like you can't watch it.
Wow.
It's like been in a couple festivals, and
Damn.
I mean, it looks terrible, but I would watch.
I would love to see. Yeah, I mean, Streets of Fire, Albert Pune. Yeah, I'm down.
I'm glad you brought that up, Scott, because I was going to make a comment about that, actually, oddly enough. I don't know how you...
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about it. Unfortunately.
I've not seen it. It's... What's it called? Like Road to something?
Road to Hell, I think.
Okay.
I like it.
So there's this new Blu-ray company called Yippee-Ki-Yay Mother Video.
What? That's awesome.
And they're releasing Albert Pune movies on Blu-ray,
Yes.
including that one. And
Oh,
you can get it now, I think.
Damn.
And the Captain America, the shitty Captain America he did.
That movie is so bad.
the '90s one. He did that one.
Yeah.
He sure did.
Okay, I guess I never connected those. Okay.
Cyborg's a fun one. I like Cyborg.
Yeah, and then apparently the director's cut of Cyborg, because apparently it was vastly changed at some point. So
Release the Pune cut.
yeah. So this company it's a one-man operation, Yippee-Ki-Yay Mother Video.
One man. That's awesome.
Somebody posted on Reddit because they bought a couple of the releases, and then noticed for the essays and bonus features that they suspected this guy used AI to generate stuff.
Oh no.
And then on Reddit he posted his evidence of where he thinks AI was used. And so the Yippee-Ki-Yay guy, whatever his name is, he found this Redditor's phone number and called him to yell at him. And you can find it on Reddit, the actual phone call.
That's balls, though.
Because he recorded it. And he insisted that this Redditor unalive himself by sucking off a muffler of a running car in a closed garage.
All right.
So, yeah.
That's not a good look for you, buddy.
So So am I supposed to support this guy or not?
Yeah,
probably not.
And he's charging $38 for each of these releases.
So this is in no way legit, right?
I don't know. You mean did he like steal the rights for the
Yeah,
movies?
does he have permission to
Yeah.
do any of this, or like,
Is he just like burning them in his basement and sending them out?
yeah, does he have are they?
Maybe, but he thinks if anybody criticizes the use of AI,
I fucking hate
on
AI.
his
Fuck
releases, he wants them to unalive themselves, his customers.
All right.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch one of his movies, and I'm not gonna unalive myself. So
There you go. Show him.
Yeah.
Man, that's rough. $38. I don't think because
Yeah,
I've
but
seen the trailer.
maybe
I've seen the trailer and it looks abysmal. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like I would pay like $5 to rent it, maybe.
and then be like, oh, I'm glad I didn't buy that.
Right. Yep. Just like when I almost bought Basic Instinct 2, and then I was like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't buy that.
Yeah, that's true. It sounds like a thing like, man, my collection has to have that. But it's like, why do I need it? I don't know.
Well, I just something else I watched. I've been off this week, so I had some time to watch some stuff. I watched Outrage, the
Beat Takeshi
Takano movie.
Cool.
And this was a Dollar Tree purchase, $1 for this movie.
Wow.
And I also had Beyond Outrage, the sequel, on DVD. And then I saw, oh shit, there's a third one. But luckily it was streaming, so I was able to watch that one too. Outrage Coda. They're violent Yakuza movies. I can't say this without sounding like a terrible racist, but sometimes when it's a bunch of middle-aged Japanese guys in suits, I have trouble figuring out who is who or remembering, wait, is this that guy?
Oh yeah. It happens.
And there's like there'll be like there's like two main families, but then there's like they all have like sub families, and you got to remember who's who, and it's a little much for me. I feel like I need like a chart, but they're kind of it's a continuing story, but I mean each movie's kind of the same. It's a lot of like this guy sets up this guy to take a fall for something, and then revenge and a big bloody finale. So if you're into the Yakuza movies, I think they're good ones. I don't know if I would ever watch these again. They were cool, but
yeah, I've seen all of his Yakuza movies from the 80s and the 90s. And then Brother, which I think came out in 2000 or 2001. And I saw the Zatoichi remake in the theater.
mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen anything after that.
Yeah, I think the first one was 2010, and then the last one was in 2017.
Okay.
But yeah, he does a good job. He's kind of, despite kind of being billed as the star, he's a major part, but he's almost not the star of any of the movies. Like he's kind of like a background plot device almost. Like he's like the guy that people set off on other people. Yeah, they're interesting, but they're close to 2 hours each. I don't know if watching 3 of them at a time was the ideal way to watch them, but that's what I did. So
you must have enjoyed them then if you watch them 3 at a
well,
time.
I got through the second one. I was like, well, geez, gotta finish it now.
Yeah. In too deep, to quote Genesis.
Yep, exactly.
And then I forgot to we can talk about, I guess, Black Friday if you want. I don't know if there's as much to talk about, but I just ordered stuff on Amazon. So, but I forgot to grab it, but I got the Days of Thunder 4K.
Whoa.
And I've said this before, but I like Days of Thunder better than Top Gun.
It's a good movie.
I've never seen
it. That's a hill I'll die on. If you're ready for fisticuffs, we can go to battle. No. What's his face? Michael Rooker, and he's the Nemesis racer. And then
he's great. I love Michael Rooker. He's always good.
Yeah, he's really great in it. And then what's his face is the old trainer.
I can't remember. I saw the movie when it came out.
Robert Duvall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's really great. And I saw the movie in the theater. I just like randomly wanted to rewatch Days of Thunder, and it was on sale for pretty cheap for the 4K. One thing I noticed at the end when they're lifting up Tom Cruise because he won the big race at the end, he accidentally kicks off a girl's hat, and that's a funny detail I noticed that made me laugh. I had not noticed that before. Yeah, it's just a big dumb Hollywood movie. But in terms of those types of like sport movies,
Doesn't mean it can't be good, you know.
I like it.
Yeah.
The 80s style of it, courtesy of Tony Scott.
Oh, that's right. It was Tony Scott.
Nicole Kidman plays the nurse, the sexy
that
nurse.
was kind of her breakout here, right?
Yeah, yeah, because she was in Dead. I think she was in Dead Calm before this, so maybe that was her breakout.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say that. Yeah, maybe Dead Calm was a year before. Anyways, Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder.
And I have the soundtrack on tape, but I think I've shown it off before. I'm not sure where if I have it filed.
What's on it?
A Maria McKee song, Cher song. What else is on it?
You have to play that J-Dog clip.
Yeah.
Hoser.
Yeah, I can't remember.
That soundtrack will send you home on a stretcher.
I'll put that shit up against the barbed wire soundtrack any day.
Any day. Oh, I also saw The Holdovers in the theater. That was cool. I almost forgot about that.
Oh, a John Waite song, a David Coverdale song.
Were any of these songs for the movie, or were they just songs that they cobbled together? Any
they play in the movie.
Yeah, that's always good.
During various montages of rednecks driving in a circle.
Driving very fast in a circle, though.
Yeah, and I have the. I can probably find it, but the successfully, but the Maria McKee single from it.
Is it do you have it on Ka-single? The Ka-single format?
On vinyl.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
I was hoping you were going to pull out a Ka-single.
There you go.
All right.
That's cool. I like it. Is that an OG press?
Why would they reissue the Days of Thunder?
I would definitely say it is.
Have you guys been to Record Store Day ever? It's like,
not recently.
They're just repressing shit that they randomly at this point, I think.
Right. That if they ever repress that, that's when you know.
Yeah, they ran out of ideas.
This is literally the only thing we have left to repress.
I might buy it. I'd buy it.
Yeah, it's repressing random shit, and the other thing that they do is they get some bootleg recording out of the vaults that's unlistenable. And press it on the vinyl.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I've wondered. Yeah, I've been curious about some of those, but I've never bought them or listened to them. I assumed if they were worth a shit, they might have seen the light of day in the last 50 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I have a bunch of the band The Gun Club. They released a bunch of those live recordings on Record Store Day. Most of them sound like ass, but I bought them anyways.
Well, you didn't know, you didn't know until you bought it. And it's like sometimes you don't know unless you read reviews or something.
Yeah. Well, but then the reviews are like, well, it's punk. It's
Yeah,
a
you
punk
got to have it.
recording.
You got to
It's
buy
supposed to
it.
sound shitty.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, but no, some of them are literally just someone in the audience with a recorder.
Yeah.
And then you can hear the guy talk, right next to him talking, like, "Hey, dude, do you want to get tacos after?" It's like literally that level of quality.
Years ago, I bought a bootleg of. It was kind of a widely spread bootleg of the first Mayhem show after they reunited, in the 90s. It's called The Return. And it was described to me as, oh man, this is for the true, this is super underground, this isn't for the commercial black metal fans. You can't hear nothing on that thing.
It's unlistenable.
It is literally, and I love listening to crap. The thing I always bring up is I love listening to Moonblood rehearsals, and those are terrible. This is way worse. You can't hear nothing.
Yeah,
but
you gotta at least be able to pick stuff up. You gotta at least be able to pick out like sounds, like instruments and stuff.
I mean, yeah, there's some sounds happening, but
there's sounds.
Tell me what songs they are,
Yeah, I have a Mayhem bootleg record, and it's not that bad, but again, it's just somebody in the audience recording it. But I do love live in Leipzig.
Oh yeah.
That rules.
And that's just a microphone stuck into a boombox.
Did you guys get those other Mayhem albums they put out? I think a couple years ago. It was like that same tour, the Leipzig tour. So it's basically almost the same set every. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you need to buy all 4 or 5 of them, but they're kind of fun to have. And
you don't, but I did.
Yeah, me too. They're kind of charming, honestly.
They finally broke me. What was the last thing they did? That was like was it the Pure Fucking Armageddon demo? Like 7 different ways or something. I don't know.
I didn't get that.
It was 2 discs, but it was like 4 songs. And I finally was like, no, okay, it's enough. No, I'm done.
You've tapped out. You've released everything. There's nothing else for you guys to release that we need.
You've cured me of completism.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no, I get it.
Those live shows though, they're usually they had like a cool essay in them. There was some kind of value to them, I thought.
And they don't sound that bad either. Like they're listenable. They're not like shit.
They sound decent, and it's if you're a fan of Dead and his vocals, it's like there's not that many recordings of him, so it's kind of cool to have, but definitely not essential.
I like one of them. One of them I liked more than the others, but I don't remember which one what it was. But it was cool because like it starts and you don't even hear any music. I think for like 2 or 3, 4 minutes, you just kind of hear like people talking in the crowd. You hear the show about to start. Whatever kind of theatrics they were doing. I actually really liked it because I felt like I was there. Like I was there in that crowd and listening to people talk, and it was fun for me to listen to, like a little time capsule.
I remember that. I don't remember which one it was though.
Yeah. I think there's like 5 of them, all different cities, and yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, for Black Friday, I was telling Tom I was looking at the MVD sales that they had some good sales, but
yeah,
I don't know if there's anything that I'm gonna
nothing you needed
that excited about. Sloppy Second Sales has a sale going too that I don't know. I may or may not get a couple things. Yeah, nothing's really fired me up though this year.
Yeah, me either. I bought a couple things that like I didn't even, nothing super exclusive, just random stuff that happened to be on sale. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I got a lot of these Shaw Brothers sets because they were actually really cheap.
Oh, cool. That'd be fun. I would like to get one of those.
Speaking of which, because I just put them on my wish list and then I just wait for some of them to go on sale. but there were some for like $60, and they're like 12 disc
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
box sets.
What's
Did you
those
get
at?
one of the Arrow? Yeah, was it the Arrow one or?
No, it's the Shout Factory ones. The Arrow, there's another Arrow one coming out in a couple of weeks
Oh, okay.
that I pre-ordered. I think the Arrow ones I just pre-ordered.
Cool.
All of them.
I've seen one or two of them at a video store near me, but I haven't. I need to go back and get it.
Yeah, because the Shout Factory ones are as much as like $140, but then they'll go on sale. So I've gotten them for like 60 or 70 or 80.
So don't pay full price for them.
Yeah,
Try to
correct.
hold out. Okay.
And then for the I saw that Shout Factory they were releasing more Hong Kong movies starting in February. So
Cool.
at least it looks like, at least for the next year, they are releasing stuff, but it might only be Asian cinema because they bought the what is it, the Golden Princess catalog that has all the John Woo movies
Ooh.
and a bunch of other things. So I think they're at least over the next year going to be releasing that stuff. Is what
I need
it looks
to-
like.
I would like to
I need
get Bullet in the Head. I've only
Ooh,
ever had
yeah.
that in a bootleg VHS.
Yeah, that's coming out, I think, in January.
Yeah, that'd be a cool one to have too. Yeah, I don't have a lot of. I mean, I'm like a noob kind of to the Hong Kong stuff for the most part. So
Okay.
I'm still diving in.
Yeah, it's such. I mean, it's such a huge thing. Like it's just never ending. It seems.
I can imagine. Yeah.
But speaking of which, this is a movie I've been waiting on, and it totally delivered. And because it had never come out before in an English friendly version, to my knowledge, and it's called The Cat.
That's a great cover.
And it's early 90s. This is from, have you ever seen Story of Ricky?
Yes, I fucking
Oh, yeah.
love Story of Ricky.
This is the director of Story of Ricky.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
So this is the actual cat.
It's Midnight.
No, but it's fluffier than Midnight.
That's
So
true. Yeah, he's way fluffy.
this cat is not the cat. This is a poser cat that they got for the poster.
That's the one I thought was Midnight. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, but the real cat is fluffier.
Yeah.
And this movie is absolutely Looney Tunes.
I
There's
can only imagine.
So basically, there's like this crazy gelatinous, shape-shifting, Lovecraftian monster. It's this thing,
Hell yeah.
and it takes a bunch of different weird forms, and it's going to destroy the Earth. But then there's the girl and the black cat, and then this other guy. There are 3 space aliens coming to save the Earth, and they team up with this guy Wiley, who's a character. He was a popular Hong Kong character in novels. He's sort of like the Hong Kong version of Indiana Jones, I guess.
That's cool. That's awesome.
There's a from the same director. There's a movie called The Seventh Curse with Chow Yun-fat with the same character, and that one has some elements of Temple of Doom, I would say. So it's sort of like the crazy, insane Temple of Doom, the Chinese version, in a sense. And I mean, the awesome thing is these 4 team up, but it's mainly the cat doing all the ass kicking, and like he's leading them, basically, the cat.
How do you do this? How do you film this?
I want to. Well, there's a lot of just throwing a stuffed thing across the camera.
I was gonna say, are they like throwing the cat around?
But there is.
Rears on
I want to. I don't think Peter was on set
No.
for this movie. I'll just say that much.
No.
How many cats gave their lives for this film?
Yeah, but the movie is crazy. I'm gonna try to. I tried to grab a clip, but YouTube was blocking it. So what I did was I edited a short clip of the movie and cropped it, and it's in black and white, and I changed the frame rate and I muted the audio. Doing all that, I was able to upload it and not get a copyright block. So if you guys, so there's a scene where the black cat has to steal this precious artifact from a museum for whatever reason in order to end up saving the world. So this is another case of instead of the guy you would think would be wily would go in to grab the artifact, they send the cat to do it. And then the security team has this vicious dog. So I'm going to try to play this clip, and this will just give you an idea of what this movie is. Hold on a second. Oh, come on. How can I just... Hold on, I'm figuring this out. How to just play video away. Fuck. I have to actually play it and then pause it. Give me a second. I'm figuring it out. Okay, here we go. So this is not what this is re-edited, and it's not what the movie looks like. This is the bastardized version, but just to give you some idea. Okay. Is it playing? Can you see it?
Yeah.
The dog?
Okay. Oh, I don't see it.
Whoa. I didn't know it was going to be black and white.
It's not. I changed it.
Oh, okay.
Again, like I completely altered it.
Damn. Oh, shit. Oh. What the hell? I love the cat-shaped glass break on the window.
Yeah. So then right after that scene, the dog and the cat have a martial arts throwdown in a junkyard. Wow. Where the cat chokes the dog with his collar at one point.
What?
And also suplexes the dog.
That just sounds like they had a blast. They just had a blast making that movie. Like that just sounds like a bunch of dudes just goofing around.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the cat. So this is 88 Films. So I think this is so 88 Films is a British company, but they release English friendly versions. So they have the British version and the American release. So it just came out maybe a week ago.
I love Ricky O, so I would definitely want to watch that.
Yeah, it's like definitely not as violent as Ricky O. This is, I think, in a way, a little more family friendly, but just as weird, if not weirder.
It looks pretty cartoony.
Yeah.
Well, like Ricky O is pretty fucking cartoony.
So if you want to see that cat suplex that dog, you have to go buy the movie.
I do.
And again, it's not in black and white, and it doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
That's only just to avoid getting shut down for the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only cat-centric movies I've seen are like those. I can't remember the names. They were like British horror movies, like in the 70s with evil cats, and it was a lot of close-up of cat hissing, and then somebody throws a stuffed animal at somebody, and they fall down the stairs.
Well, there's Black Cat, the Fulci movie from I don't know late 80s. It's not very good. Right. I've talked to Tom about it. It's not a very good movie, but it has similar things where it's like this fucking cat walking around all the time, and it just doesn't work really very well. Cats.
Cat-
Who'd
cat
have guessed? Cats are terrible actors. Who'd have guessed? Maybe not. Maybe not Midnight. He's pretty good, but
No, I don't think so.
he's lazy.
This is well. Speaking of which, because this was in my pile of stuff. James is here, so we have changed the
James.
time at different points, James. So I could honestly message you what time it starts, but we did 5 p.m. Eastern time today, so we've moved the time around. I think that's throwing people off.
I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize we changed the time.
We spent 10 minutes talking about how James betrayed us, so he can rewind and listen to that.
Yeah,
that's true.
Okay. Yeah, so this was in my during the in my pile of stuff that I've been watching. I got this during the Shout Factory website sale where they were unloading stuff for super cheap. And I actually like put a bunch of stuff in my cart, and then like by the time I actually went to go check out, like half the shit was sold out.
Damn.
Because they had Blu-rays for $3.
Shit. I wish I'd have been on that.
This is one I did pick up. I think it was only like $6. The Funeral Home Blu-ray. I only had a bootleg of this, really crappy bootleg.
I never saw it.
So this is but this ties into the cat thing. But it's normally called a slasher movie, but it not really. It just has certain elements of slasher movies. It's basically like a girl goes into town to stay with her grandmother, and her grandmother runs a funeral home. It's a funeral home / bed and breakfast.
Weird.
And then there's just like it's more like feels like more like a 70s made for TV movie with like there's creepy goings on at a certain building or house or something. But there are a couple of slashery kills in it. And then you have the token like the red herring shifty gardener guy who's like the simple Jack guy, handyman, who you think might be the killer.
But of course is not.
Yeah. And they did the same thing in the Knives Out movie I saw.
Oh, classic.
Where they have the shifty handyman that you think might be the killer.
That's awesome. Nice, clever homage to classic mystery films.
Yeah. And then so one of the things is like there's a black cat following the lead girl around, but nothing really comes of it. But I had forgotten that part of it. But oddly, it ties in. So I think the movie is kind of boring, and it's also a movie that's similar to it there's a movie called Mortuary, which again takes place around a funeral home, but it's more slashery.
Is that a Toby Hooper movie? Is it?
No.
Okay, I was going to say that one sucks.
there might be another Mortuary directed by Toby Hooper.
Okay.
He did one in like 2010 or something.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
This is the early 80s, and it's but yeah, the Mortuary is sort of like this, but it's a bit more slashery and I think better.
A little better.
And then oh God, what's his face? See, I can never remember names.
Neither. Usually.
Bill Paxton in Mortuary plays the simple Jack
I can
guy.
see that. Hey, if Bill Paxton's in it, sign me up. Sign me up anytime for Bill Paxton.
So I would say if you want that type of movie, I think Mortuary does it better. And this is Canadian, and then I think Mortuary is a US movie.
Okay.
But it's cool how they do the creepy black cat following the girl around throughout the movie, even though it's kind of pointless. I just like that detail.
Yeah, aesthetically, it sounds like a cool touch.
Yeah.
I need some recommendations from you guys. There is a double feature Blu-ray of Hell of the Living Dead and Rats, both Bruno Mattei movies. For $6, should I buy it?
I would.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think there's so many of those Italian zombie movies where the titles are similar. It's hard to know which one is which. But I think
this
Hell
one is okay.
I think Hell of the Living Dead might be the super cheap Dawn of the Dead ripoff with a bunch of stock footage.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I've only seen clips.
It's pretty crappy. There's some funny moments, but I would say Rat's Night of Terror is better. And that's basically it's Mad Max, but with killer rats.
Yeah, rats I like.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that was on my short list from MBD, and I was like, "Do I need that?" Because I feel like I hate Italians now.
There's a funny moment in Rat's Night of Terror. There's the black girl, and flour falls on her head, and so she has flour on her face, and she goes, "Hey, look, I'm white now."
So that's all you had to say. I'm buying it.
Yeah.
I think Severin put that out recently. I think Severin did a Rats re-release.
Okay. Oh, maybe that's why this one's cheap, because it's been like upgraded or something.
I think so.
Yeah. So I think what James is implying here is if you have a credit card, it's free money. So just use it. Who cares?
What's the point? Who cares?
Well, yeah. I mean, you buy it with your credit card, and then you just don't pay your fucking bill.
Yeah.
You win.
No, I mean, believe me, I'm not like well off, but I'm at the point now where it's like,
Me either.
I'm more thinking about, I don't have room for the shit I have. Do I want to?
Yeah.
I know. I'm definitely getting to that point too, or I'm sure I'm beyond that point too.
Yeah. For me, it's shelf space is a big thing.
Yeah,
it is.
But I have stuff I can get rid of, that I never watch or never listen to anymore.
But the question is, can you actually part with that stuff?
Well, sometimes it's like, I don't know, you get in the mood where you feel like, okay, I feel like getting rid of some stuff, even though you regret it later. By that point, it's too late. So
it's too late. Yeah. You got to live in the now.
The good thing is, I've rebought a lot too. But most of the stuff you get rid of, you can, if you really want it back, you can get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And you figure like, and if you don't ever feel the need to get it back, then you just never you didn't really need it anyways.
Or you can rent it or stream it. Like it's,
you
usually will have access to it in some form.
Oh yeah. It's always going to be there. You just don't need to have it. But it's hard. It's hard sometimes.
I can talk about one more Blu-ray. This was another one that was on sale, but it was before Black Friday. 88 films. So this is a Shaw Brothers movie, Facets of Love.
That looks cool.
I think 73. So this was, I just saw it was advertised. Jackie Chan is in it. Oh. So I'm like, oh, cool. And I think I just probably assumed there was martial arts in it, but Jackie Chan is just in it for one scene. He just has a couple of lines. So basically all this is like a madam of a brothel is telling stories. So it's just a bunch of flashbacks to like crazy stuff that's happened at the brothel. And that's basically it. But there's like a couple of really cool parts. There's like they had their eye on this sexy girl that's lives with her poor family, and they sell flour. So what they do, the people that run the brothel, they show up and they buy flour from the family, and then they have them sign a receipt. But the receipt is actually to make a contract to make their daughter a sex slave for life.
Jesus.
So they do the flour receipt. Nope, switcheroo. It's a sex slave contract for life. Switcheroo.
It's too late. You signed it.
That's
And
how
then,
I met my wife.
so that's
Yeah.
to me is the best section, but it's just sort of a exploitation thing where she's crying and then they just beat her and whip her, and she's naked crying, and they put out cigarettes on her to try to convince her to she's signed a contract. I mean, what are you going to do?
I mean,
She needs to stop complaining.
Yeah, you signed it.
And there's a crazy sequence. There was an emperor that he gets girls from the brothel, but the way he does it, they give him like 12 little tablets with the girls' names on them, and then he flips one over for the girl that he wants. And what they do is they take the girl naked and wrap her in a silk blanket and carry her over to the emperor and just dump her out of the blanket naked for him to have sex with. And then and in the scene, like he can't get it up or something, or it's not working out. So then she starts crying. She's upset. So they wrap her naked back up in the blanket. So it's like a sex burrito where they and then they unfurl her. And I don't know if that's historically accurate or not.
That's exactly what I was going to ask. That was historically accurate.
Yeah. Did they just make it up on the spot, or
So I think what I'm gathering from this is this 70s Chinese movie does not treat women very respectfully.
Probably not. No.
I guess you could.
Strange.
It's a rare example of it, but
like maybe you could argue that this is like look how far we've come. This is how horrible it used to be, kind of. But it doesn't really doesn't so much come across that way.
Yeah.
Like the people aren't all arrested at the end or anything.
Was this is going to be a stupid question. Was Jackie Chan in many of the Shaw Brothers movies back in the day, or did they cross paths?
It's not a stupid question. I know he had a couple of small roles.
Oh, okay. Because he did so much shit back then before he was an American movie actor.
Yeah, because mainly he was a Golden Harvest guy, which was like a competing studio.
Oh, okay.
So I think maybe he just had a couple roles in small roles in Shaw Brothers. I don't know that he ever starred in a Shaw Brothers movie. That'd be an interesting question. I could look it up.
It'd be a cool team up. Those old Jackie Chan movies were awesome. So fun.
But yeah, it's mainly he basically starred in movies for the rival studio.
You guys remember that in like the early 90s when Jackie Chan like crossed over to the US and became like the US star? So they had those movies like Super Cop and stuff, the kind of like crossover. Rumble in the Bronx.
Rumble in the Bronx was the first one, right?
Yeah, that was a fun time.
Which I was surprised when because I'd heard the name Jackie Chan, but I didn't really know anything about him, and then hearing that fans of his Hong Kong movies, because it was a recut Hong Kong movie. I don't remember what it was actually called, but
yeah.
The old school, like the true cult fans, fucking hated Rumble in the Bronx.
I can see. I bet. Yeah, because we all know what that's like. That's like this is for more of a mainstream appeal. Like that's never going to go over well with the.
Well, this is the one for the tourists.
I liked it though, but I was like 10 years old or something, 11.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah, my introduction to Jackie Chan was just watching them on TV, like the Golden Harvest, Drunken Master. I don't even necessarily remember the names of some of them, but I just remember me and my friends would watch. So this was like being in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Watch Jackie Chan movies on TV.
Yeah,
But
and he was in a bunch of even lesser known, kung fu movies. He's probably in. I bet if you looked it up, he was probably in like 50 movies, like pre 1990.
Yeah. So as far as I can gather, Jackie Chan just had bit roles in 5 Shaw Brothers movies in the early 70s.
I see.
So Facets of Love, he's just in one scene, and it's just a dialogue scene, and then, yeah, he's in 4 other movies, just in tiny roles.
Yeah, that's cool. That sounds like that would have been a fun time back then, just cranking out all those kung fu movies. Like it must have been a chaotic, scene.
Yeah, because I looked it up. The sort of the flagship martial art director of the Shaw Studios was Chang Che, or he was sort of the most famous one, I would guess. Over a 12-year period, he directed 70 movies for the Shaw Brothers.
That is a work. That's some work ethics right there.
So he averaged, and I think it was like 73, around 70. So he was averaging 6 movies a year.
Jeez.
Just cranking them out.
Yeah.
They didn't have to worry about like safety and unions. There's that too. I mean,
they could probably move at a pretty fast pace.
It's not all. Yeah, probably there's some not good aspects of it, but you do look at that and think, why does it take freaking 4 years to make a movie? Come on.
True.
Yeah, I mean that it was sort of similar in Hollywood, honestly, but before the 60s, before there were, or the late 50s, there were a bunch of lawsuits. But there was like some crazy rules in Hollywood contracts. Like one example was, it would have it in your contract that the studio could force you to have plastic surgery, and this was in the 40s and 50s.
Force you.
Wow. When they're injecting like wax into you.
What was that, Scott?
When they're injecting wax into you, like that kind of plastic surgery?
Or however it worked, yeah.
Oof.
And then there was one thing for one of the studios where if you're being a troublemaker in some way, they had the option to put you on 6-month leave, and where you would not get paid your normally weekly rate as a contractor, and then you could not get another job.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
So they could put you on a 6 if you were acting up in some way, like you didn't show up to set for multiple days or something. They could put you on a 6-month leave, unpaid, where you were not allowed to work.
So ruin your life, essentially.
Yeah.
Ruin your entire life. Oh my God.
But there were, I think Lana Turner had a lawsuit, and there were several lawsuits that kind of killed the old Hollywood contract system, because a lot of this stuff became illegal.
It just goes to show that like it's always been this way. Like the people at the very top don't give a single fuck about the rest of us. Like, and that's always what it leads to, like.
Yeah, until it becomes illegal.
Yeah, until they can no longer do that.
Like I belong to a union, and a lot of the times I'm quite skeptical of what they're doing and the job they're doing, but you need them, man, because if there's no checks,
it beats the alternative.
That's what the top's gonna do. They're gonna
yeah. They're gonna try to keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing.
Handshake with the devil.
Yeah.
So we would talk about Sexy Killer. So this is an obscure Shaw Brothers movie I wanted to check out. This is their remake of Coffy, but I don't think it's credited as such. I think it's a ripoff.
Inspired by.
Yeah, inspired by. But it's basically a similar plot. But in terms of there's some nudity. I do apologize to all the children watching.
There's boobs pretty quick. You gotta admit. What the first 15 seconds of the movie, I think.
So, and have you guys seen any Shaw Brothers movies or aware of? They're mainly known for their martial arts movies.
I've only seen a few. Scott's probably seen way more.
I haven't seen that many. Like I was kind of more of a Golden Harvest, like Jackie Chan guy. So I've definitely seen Shaw Brothers movies, but when you mentioned this movie, I was like, I thought they only made kung fu movies. Like I had no idea. So
I did too originally.
Yeah. So I'm not sure the discrepancy, but basically they made movies from 1958 to 1986, and then they just moved into working on television. But I've seen it listed that they produced 700 movies, and I've also seen it where they produced 1,000 movies.
Woo.
So I don't know if it's maybe there's 700 that have survived, or the 1,000 includes TV movies that they made later on.
Yeah, who knows?
I'm not really sure. But
yeah, I would imagine with that in that time frame with that many movies that there are some lost ones.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think they in about 40 years they made at least 700 movies produced. And so like they're mainly known in the West. Basically, they're known for their martial arts movies. A big one was Five Fingers of Death, aka King Boxer, that came out 6 months before Enter the Dragon, and it was a huge hit in the U.S. And it actually, for 1 week, I think in '73, maybe, it was actually the #1 box office movie.
Wow.
Period.
Whoa.
That's fucking impressive, actually.
But then Enter the Dragon was actually a even bigger hit than King Boxer. It was called Five Fingers of Death in the U.S.
Well, you had Bruce Lee, it was a huge draw. So like, it makes sense that would be just crush it.
So you could argue that movie kind of set up Enter the Dragon. I
never saw it. I gotta see it now. I'm a big Enter the Dragon fan.
So keep in mind, I think it's in the first Arrow box set, but all the Blu-ray releases, they're all called King Boxer.
Okay.
But it's the same. It's Five Fingers of Death. It's the same movie. And then, but they Shaw Brothers produce all kinds of movies. Comedies, musicals, but generally they were sort of like genre movies. They didn't really make, art house dramas.
You can't crank one of those out in 2 months.
Yeah. So like some notable martial arts movies that I like, or like that people always quote or cite, I should say, are like 36 Chambers of Shaolin. Like a lot of
That's a great movie. I love.
If you listen to Wu-Tang Clan, a lot of their samples are from the English dubs of Shaw Brothers movies.
Yeah, totally.
8 Diagram Pole Fighter, Legendary Weapons of China, Come Drink with Me, are sort of some of the more famous ones. But my introduction actually was they did a knockoff of Ultraman called The Super Inframan. Do you guys know about this movie? It was like it's like Ultraman meets Sid and Marty Krofft, but like insanely over caffeinated.
Weird.
Like everyone that made the movie and everyone acting in it is just like super amped up. And yeah, I saw that movie. That was released on VHS, and I saw it on VHS, and that's basically how started my interest in the Shaw Brothers stuff. And I started watching whatever was available, on VHS and DVD. And then I owned I had a VHS bootleg of Super Inframan, and then I had it on VCD, and then I also have it on DVD, the Hong Kong DVDs. But it's finally getting released on Blu-ray in the next Arrow box set, so it's coming out like in a couple weeks or something.
Does
Yeah,
in that movie does he like fight kaiju's or what does he do?
yeah.
Yeah.
But they're like Sid and Marty Krofft kaiju's.
Cool. It sounds fun.
But yeah, it's so funny, and just relentless.
I'd watch it. Yeah, I'd watch that.
Yeah, and Super Inframan is also, it has the it's the only movie where Roger Ebert changed his score on it. So
Wow.
he reviewed it when it came out, and he gave it 2.5 out of 4 stars.
Solid.
And then he later reviewed the Mighty Peking Man, which is their knockoff of King Kong, which is also great.
Cool.
And at the end of that, he said in his review, said, "Oh, by the way, I'm changing my Inframan score to 3 stars."
That's awesome.
Right.
Because like it's like, since I saw it, and because this is like 20 years later, so it's like I've been thinking about that movie for 20 years since I saw it. And so
That's amazing. Yeah,
it's got to get a half a star bump.
that's awesome. R.I.P.
Yeah. And anyways, so so Sex a Killer is a remake of ripoff of Coffy, starring Pam Grier, which I have somewhere. Or do I? Oh, here it is.
Awesome. 4K, nice.
This is a great cover. Look at that shit.
Is. They really kill it with the 4K covers, I gotta say.
Well, it's just the poster.
It is the poster, yeah, but that's like
yeah,
that's true.
They could have fucked it up and like, had some jag draw a new poster.
Like they did with Blu-ray, where it's like, I don't know. I think 4K, it's more tasteful.
Yeah,
we've been on this boob scene for like 10 minutes now.
Yeah, I know. So basically, the idea is this nurse. She has a sister that gets addicted to drugs and sexually assaulted. So then the nurse wants to get revenge on the local drug operations. So she becomes a prostitute, and then is murdering all of these drug dealers. And then her boyfriend is a cop, and the cop is investigating these goings on, and he eventually picks up on that. I have to look up the names. This movie is also known as The Drug Connection, and it was released in Hong Kong on DVD. I don't know of any other home video release. Gotta look up the names.
Do you have a copy or?
No, this is I got an illicit copy.
Bootleg.
Yeah. So, but I think it's ripped from the DVD. But I just remember seeing the DVD, on sale for some website and wondering what that was. So that's how I knew about it. Like an Asian import website. I go, oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
God, the problem is like all these names. We'll call her. She has 3 different names, but we'll call her Sally because that's her prostitute name.
Yeah, I was confused too at first with what her exact name was.
Yeah, is it Wan Fei?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Wan Fei or Fei Fei or Sally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the party. This is the party where
It looks like a party. There's people fucking banging and doing drugs every 3 inches.
yeah. So this is the sister that gets addicted to whatever this is, heroin, I don't know, and then prostituted out to scumbag drug dealers. And I just love, and a lot of Shaw Brothers in general, I just love the production design. In this case, you have all these drawings in the background of sexy drawings,
People banging.
and the costumes. So like this, even more so than Coffee, like this movie just goes straight to the point where it sets it up where she's really pissed off that her sister is overdosing and she wants revenge. And then the next scene, she's immediately a prostitute. I like the opening titles are pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked that.
I thought she was the mom for like half the movie. I think because of like switching to them in the police station, I was like, oh, that's her mom and dad. And she's like, she doesn't look old, but she's like her clothing style and like her haircut. I was like, oh, she's supposed to be older. So like, to me, like the rest of the movie, she was the sexy mom who was pretending to be a prostitute.
Okay. Well, I've seen Coffee, so
I was making the mistake of thinking this would be at all different from Coffee. Not exactly the same movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this has more martial arts, and it's, I would say, more exploitive in terms of the script. Like it just sort of gets straight to the point, whereas Coffee, I would say, it is more character based and works
a little more dramatic. Yeah.
Especially with the Pam Grier and the her boyfriend, like the direction that goes, it's sort of more dramatic, and this is just like just get to the tits and the
yeah,
the drugs and
fighting.
And then I think this is, so she calls herself Sally. That's her prostitute name.
Yeah.
And apparently in Cantonese that sounds like kill you or something. So that there's like a play on words.
Oh.
But it was a little hard to figure out. Also, the subtitles on this are not very good because it's I think from a Hong Kong DVD.
Oh, okay.
So a few of the lines were kind of hard to figure out what they were saying.
Yeah.
But I think that's why her name is Sally, because in Chinese that sounds like kill you. Like it's sort of saying,
That's cool.
So like a forewarning for these guys that they don't pick up on.
Yeah, that's cool.
And like this lab is, so you could really sell that this is a drug lab.
Yeah.
Like it's
chemicals everywhere.
40 beakers.
Different colors too,
I was disappointed there was no Tesla coil.
Yeah.
It's like Frankenstein's lab basically. And I love the James Bondian bracelet with the two knives. That I don't know where she got this. If this is something you can just buy, or she has like her Desmond Llewellyn that she goes to that gives her gadgets.
Or they sell them in Chinatown.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd buy one.
And then she's always, whenever she's fighting, she pretty much always has her tits out. So I don't know if that's a coincidence or if that's
freedom of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More aerodynamic.
That's right.
Just go with it.
Yeah, so she's getting revenge on these drug guys for assaulting and drugging up her sister, who's in rehab, I guess. And then this dude in the middle, who's in a ton of Shaw Brothers movies, and I don't remember his name. He wants to set up like the ultimate drug network. and he says at one point like he wants to get everyone hooked on drugs.
Yeah, what a plan, dude.
Genius.
Yeah. So
And this is like I guess it's like a rehab center or something. And like, again, this is like another awkward phrasing, but I like this line. Crossing the line too much is not good for you.
Yeah. Well, he's not like really her boyfriend, right? This is like similar to Coffy. It's the cop that's like her childhood friend, but she's involved with the politician instead. But he loves her, obviously.
Yeah.
I
So
thought,
yeah, it's basically in Coffee, I forget the character's name, but it's basically the same thing. And I have to agree, crossing the line too much is not good for you. Even though that's vague, but
It's true. I don't think anyone would argue.
you should cross the line a little bit.
yeah. Well, if it's too much, that implies that you overdid it, right? So we got some boobs.
More boobs. We should have done a boob count. It was pretty high.
I didn't do it. I didn't do any research. Was she like a famous like softcore performer or something, which so didn't have any problem being naked?
She had no problem.
um
All right, I like to assume she had no problem. Let's just leave it at that, right?
Oh, she's in because it's Chen Ping. She is in Mighty Peking Man.
Okay.
But I don't remember if she gets naked in that. Oh, she's in the Oily Maniac. Big Bad Sis.
I like her.
Oh God, she's in a ton of stuff.
I thought she was cool.
Like it seemed like with Shaw Brothers, it's like, you either took if they wanted you to take your top off, you just did it, or you got fired, and that was that.
You knew walking in probably already that it was going to happen. You should just expect to be asked to do it.
I don't want to cast any aspersions, but there might be somebody from the local organized crime family standing there making sure everything's going well.
Yeah.
As you're filming the movie and you don't want to cause any trouble.
And I like this line. He's making excuses to revenge on me. I'll sue him.
Revenge on me.
Yeah.
Oh, James doing the research on the Mr. Skin. I appreciate it.
And this is another funny way to phrase it. Even if you're a whore, I'm not a customer.
Just saying.
It's a sick burn.
And then I think is this the purse snatching where they the gang fights, and grabs him. Yeah. She's maybe the whore of a special gang.
Maybe.
Being in one of these crime families sounds awesome.
Yeah.
They'll have their own special horrors.
Yeah. You get to wear you get to wear a sick suit like this guy.
Yeah, Scott, that dude.
Yeah, and I love some of these outfits.
I know.
But Scott, I have to correct you. It's the whore of a special gang.
Special.
The gang is special, not necessarily the whore.
No.
But
right.
I might conclude that the specialness derives from the whorosity of the whore.
Oh,
I don't know. You're right, because I made a mistake. I'm sure in this context, implying that a woman was anything remotely valuable was probably not good. So I take that back, calling her special.
Yeah, the gang is special.
This dude with the suit, he is probably my favorite character because are we supposed to believe he likes girls? Like
he looks pretty masculine, Scott. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's playing it exactly like every Hong Kong movie I've seen with an over the top stereotypical gay character. Like that's what he's doing. Yeah. But he loves chicks. It's just so weird.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, he's dressed like a gay couch.
Yeah. 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 He
And I love this club with all these posters in the background and the TV.
Yeah, who decorated this place?
Yeah.
What?
It's like Scott's bedroom in high school.
I mean, yeah, it's similar.
But with Chinese lanterns.
Yeah. No, he had those.
Sure. This is nice composition.
It is.
Yeah, the Asian Pink Panther.
The drug dealer gang.
So he finally starts picking up that she's been killing these drug dealers.
Me?
I'm just a woman.
And then the drug honcho has this like sex dungeon.
looks like a great place, right? There's chains everywhere and
so hot.
Yeah, that just looks inviting.
That's how you know you've made it. Like, Ma, look, I'm top of the world. I got a sex dungeon.
Yeah, mine's only half that size.
Yeah. Again, whenever there's physical stuff, she makes sure to take her top off.
She's got to be ready at all times.
Like, who answers the phone when they're like having sex with a lady? Answers the phone, but doesn't move off of her.
Maybe if you don't actually like ladies and you want a distraction.
Yeah. And this is one of the cops, like, he justifies getting paid off by the drug dealers. And he says, our job is a matter of life and death, yet our salary is so stingy. Which I think is fair.
Yeah. Why are we doing this again? Like...
I took too many boob shots. I do apologize to any children.
There's no such thing as too many.
To be fair,
I do really like the showdown. So basically, it goes where you would think, like, she goes to mow down the head honcho, and it reminded me a little bit of like the ending of Scarface, the Pacino Scarface.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the end. That was really cool.
Yeah, he needs to call his union rep. If the union rep, tells you to fuck off, that's when you accept illegal drug money.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a really, really great shot.
Yeah, I thought the martial arts kind of scenes were pretty lackluster. I don't know, but
yeah,
the gunfighting, I'm into it. The shotgun massacre at the end, I thought was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his water bed gets blown out.
Bed, yeah, that was cool.
By the shotgun blast, which is awesome. And then at the end, she tells what's his face, go ahead and arrest me. So she puts her wrist up. So she's being a badass.
Yeah. Turn myself in.
So let me see here. Fuck. Oh, I have to go. Okay. Sorry. I still can't coordinate this. Yeah, so overall, yeah, I thought the movie was pretty fun. I especially just like that final showdown and just the shameless exploitation nature of the movie. I do love the original Coffee a lot. So I definitely think that one is better.
Oh yeah, way better.
But I think this works as just like a very exploitation in terms of the script, like the script writers, like, we want to deliver goods.
Mhm.
We don't give a fuck about people,
Mhm.
kind of
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Yeah. No, that's true.
I think I would have enjoyed this a lot more if I hadn't just rewatched Coffee like a month ago.
Oh yeah.
Because
Okay.
like like after like the half, I was like, oh wait, this is just Coffee. Like everything that happens is
Yeah.
directly from that movie. Yeah, I really like the end. The end, not really a fight, but killing spree.
Massacre.
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, like as a movie, it doesn't hold a candle to Coffee. Like when her piece of shit politician boyfriend betrays her in Coffee, it's like you feel it, and then this is like, oh okay, like it didn't make an impression. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun kind of rip-off movie.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna watch this again, like maybe in like a year when Coffee's not so fresh in my mind, and maybe I'd enjoy it more.
Yeah, and it's something that I've never heard anyone else talk about, even watching videos about the Shaw Brothers. I've never seen it come up. I think like I said, I think it was just like an Asian import website, scrolling through the Shaw Brothers stuff and seeing like, oh, this looks cool. I'll put it on my wish list, but I just never bought it. But it was always sort of in the back of my head.
Yeah.
But generally in in the US, people just talk about the martial arts movies of the Shaw Brothers. So anything else, nobody ever talks about pretty much.
Yeah. Did you say this was in one of the box sets? Oh, it's not in any
No.
of them.
So it's never. It just got a Hong Kong DVD release. It's never been released.
It's a bummer.
Other than that, as far as I know.
Yeah. I guess when you have 700 movies, you can't put them all in the box sets.
Yeah, but yeah, I wonder, because I mean, the thing that bodes well is this next Arrow box set. It's all like horror related or horror movies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So the other previous three were pretty much martial arts movies,
Okay.
all martial arts movies.
Yeah.
So maybe that bodes well that maybe something like this could get released, something that's not a martial arts movie exactly. I mean, it is partially, but
I haven't watched it
Yeah,
yet, but have you guys seen this one?
oh yeah, I think that's in that
Oh,
box
okay.
set.
I haven't watched it yet, but I bought this a while back, just like for $3.
Yeah, I don't think that movie's that good. It's basically just it's like one of those like love potion movies. So it's like black magic to have sex with ladies, and then it goes wrong. So it's sort of like a Tales from the Crypt type of thing, but it's chock full of nudity.
Sounds like it would have worked
But it's
better as
sort
like
of-
an episode of something and not a full movie.
Yeah, if you think of like Tales from the Crypt, but Hong Kong black magic.
Yeah, it sounds like a
version.
great Tales from the Crypt episode.
But there's a lot of cool like crazy Shaw Brothers movies. Bokcher's Omen is really hard to describe, but that's sort of a black magic. It's basically like a kickboxer dies during a fight and then gets sent to hell.
That's awesome.
And it's just a string of just like the craziest shit monsters that I can't even describe.
Damn, I gotta see that. That sounds badass.
And then God, there's so many.
Yeah, you'll never see them all. They were the nun slaughter of movies.
But generally, my favorite sort of subgenre are Shaw Brothers. There's I'm still not sure I know how to pronounce this, but the wuxia is always how I would pronounce it. It's the heroic swordplay movies. So like if you saw Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, that would be considered like an arty wuxia.
Okay.
So the Shaw Brothers did a lot of wuxia movies. The ones I like, the Shaw Brothers movies I like, or like the subgenre of Shaw Brothers movies I like the best, are like the magical wuxia. So it's like a heroic swordplay movie, but they like shoot lasers out of their sword, or they fight monsters or shit like that.
It's super fantastical. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot of those that are a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like that.
So yeah, so we had just had James in the comment. Thank you for showing up, James.
Yeah.
I should message you with the actual times if we change the time.
I thanked him in the chat, but he recommended the Chair Company, which I hadn't watched yet, and
It's cool.
it, so thanks again.
Yeah, James. It's a wild show. I'm still getting. I think I'm on episode 4 or 5, so I might be one or two behind. But yeah, it just gets weirder and weirder every episode.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. The whole time I'm just like, where is this going? That's the best part about it, because you just you don't really know. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I never watched Power Rangers, but I want to say like Super Inframan has some Power Rangers vibes.
Cool. I'd be okay with that.
But yeah, so I still want to get through Cobra Kai. There was I'm in the 3rd season. There was his Johnny Zabka, Johnny from Karate Kid, the blonde-haired villain.
Yeah.
So he has his main student gets paralyzed. Spoiler alert! And there's hilarious parts where he's trying to do everything to get him to be able to walk again. So he has there's a thing where he has a list of tactics to be able to help him walk again, and one of them is Tony Robbins tapes.
Tony Robbins.
Like he listened to Tony Robbins, and then he'll start
The
walking.
Motivational speaker.
And then he does like a an obstacle course to try to help him walk again, like a training course. And there's a montage, and they play "I Want to Be Somebody" by Wasp.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But like his that whole section with all that stuff, and at one point is like I'm never gonna walk again. It's like, no, your legs are just being pussies. Or something like that. Like that whole the stuff with that, it was great. But on that front, I was thinking of for next. Do you guys want to do the same time for next Saturday? Are you guys able to?
Either time
I
works
think
for
so.
me. Yeah, 2 or 4 or 5 or whatever, 5 or 6.
Or yeah, keep it Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern.
Yeah, the real time zone.
Yeah.
The one and only.
Okay, so yeah, so next Saturday at 5 p.m. Do you guys want to watch the racist version of the Karate Kid? And I assume you have not seen this.
I have not.
College
I don't know.
Kickboxers.
College Kickboxers.
No.
Oh, let me make sure it's still on Tubi, because it was. Give me a second. It was released on VHS, but I don't think I have it anymore. Yeah, so it's on. Okay. Yeah, this is on Tubi in the United States. Hail Satan. Obviously, I don't need to explain. But this is. I never had this on vinyl. This got reissued.
Hell yeah.
So,
Classic.
although it's probably my third favorite Deicide album.
I prefer Legion for sure, but it's
Yeah,
still good.
I do like Legion and Once Upon a Cross better, but it's still great.
Yeah.
So 1991 College Kickboxers. It's on Tubi in the U.S. It only ever got a VHS release, and it's a cheap knockoff of the Karate Kid, but highly racist. And I'm talking streams of N words.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
And in the early days of YouTube, I edited a montage of all the racist words in the movie.
I imagine this not available anymore.
And then uploaded to YouTube, and there was no restrictions, no problem. This was early days of YouTube. It was the Wild West.
Yeah.
So it was just like
it's like early UFC.
So it's just 90 seconds of clips of this movie, like N-word, Jungle Bunny, Chink, for 90 seconds. And had no problem uploading that to YouTube.
No one cares.
Yeah. So it's, again, College Kickboxers, 1991, cheap knockoff of the Karate Kid, but with a lot of racism. That's what you're getting.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's not
other boobs.
It's not some arty thing you're not going to be able to wrap your head around. I don't think there's any boobs though.
It might have been funnier, Tom, if you'd have just told us it was just a kickboxing movie. So we're like, what the fuck? It's just a normal, regular kickboxing movie.
Yeah, I don't know what the big deal is. It's just a normal movie.
Yeah, so,
we're like, we didn't expect this. This is kind of funny.
I mean, there's N-words. The N-words is never mind.
You got to see it to understand, I think.
By all means, try to explain it more.
just play it off like it's a normal thing. It's like my buddies talk like that. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah. Like the writer just thought it was totally normal.
So this might be impossible to see in the rest of the world, but in the U.S. it is on Tubi.
Cool.
God
I don't know, like 4 of us watching it might tip them off, and Tubi might watch it like, oh shit, we can't have this on here.
Yeah.
What is this movie people are watching suddenly?
No, I hope it's not like edited or but I will notice if there's any like shenanigans on that front.
It would ruin it. It would ruin the experience for me and Scott.
You still have your racism supercut? Maybe you can send that to us privately.
I don't think I do.
I'll
check my drives. Maybe it's like just on an old drive somewhere.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think I have the movie anymore. But maybe there's a way to download it if that's the case. So hopefully it's not the vision of the director was not tarnished in any way.
Yeah. Don't destroy this man's legacy.
All right. Yes, it's sketchy Karate Kid is what it is. All right. So thank you, James. We still love you.
Yeah.
Regardless of what Simon says. Just ignore him.
You're not banned. We're not banning you.
Yeah.
We had discussed it, but we're not going to.
Yeah, never mind. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for showing up and for thank God everything worked. Very happy about that. And yeah, that's it. So next Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern, we'll talk about random stuff we've been watching, whatever else we want to talk about. And talk about College Kickboxers. And maybe compare it to the Karate Kid.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Thank you, James, again. I'll leave up my links and say goodnight to everybody. Say goodnight.